Well, hello, future 49er. My name is Terry Shirley, and I'm a faculty member within the Department of Geography and Earth Sciences. My background is in meteorology, but I advise and chat with pretty much anybody on campus that wants to talk about one of our majors. So I'm coming to you in a virtual sense. I normally would meet folks at families that explore and different types of recruitment events, but I thought I would do a little virtual tour for you all. So what you're looking at here is the floor of our main building where Geography and Earth Sciences is housed. It's called the McInerney Building. It's freshly renovated, so brand new furniture, floors, walls. It looks really crisp, really clean, really nice. And much of the building is being renovated. In fact, all the buildings being renovated over the next year or two. So all brand new labs, all brand new facilities, all brand new classrooms. So we're super excited about that. So what I thought I would do is give you a little tour through our majors, talk a little bit about each one, give you some important contact information, talk to you about our student clubs. And many of you have decided to come here already. Some of you are still deciding. So hopefully by watching this video, it gives you a little bit more information. And I'm going to give you my contact information as well at the end of this. So if you have any questions at all, you can feel free to reach out to me. All right, so let's just talk about some of our majors. So the first major that we offer is a BA or a BS degree in geography. And so what you're looking at here are some actual photos from our department. And this is some of our folks that do some remote sensing. So they launch balloons, very similar to a weather balloon that meteorologists use, and they basically take photos of campus. They map it out. You see the map behind this picture. And that's a lot of what geographers do. They try to figure out major problems around the world, health problems, transportation problems, all sorts of types of things. And we offer BA and BS degrees in both of those programs. The next degree in our department is a degree in geology. And this is a picture of a student, a geology student from this past summer, I believe, out west. And our geologists love to go outside. So if you are into field work, if you like being outdoors and doing field experiments and field work, this could be a degree for you. It's a pretty cool degree. They look down, I always tell them, and I always look up as a meteorologist. So it's kind of a funny thing that we always chat about. And then we have a BS degree in environmental science. And the environmental science degree is basically, again, a field type of degree where you're going out, you're taking measurements of rivers, of sediment, of soils, and you're trying to figure out environmental problems. So pollution, different types of species that are being invaded by different chemicals, and you name it, whether it's air quality, water quality. We study so much of the environmental impacts of humans. And that's what this degree is all about. So again, if you like getting outside, if you like doing lab works, this is pictures from this summer, actually, from some of our students that took some of these water measurements outdoors. So again, very hands-on, very field kind of experimental type of degree. We also offer a BA degree in environmental studies. And you might ask, well, what's the difference between a BS in environmental science and the BA in environmental studies? Well, the BA degree is more they take the data that has been gathered outside by these folks and they say, all right, well, how is this going to impact all of us? What kind of policies should we invest in? How can we benefit everybody with resource management or conservation? And what policies can we develop to try to protect the environment, to protect people as well? So they're similar. The degrees are similar in that they're using the same kind of data, but the science degree gathers that data, and the studies degree more so uses the data to come up with policy and some beneficial things for the earth and society. Again, another picture of one of our students out in the field taking some measurements. Switching gears a little bit more into what I teach, and that is meteorology. So we offer a BS degree in meteorology. So these are all pictures taken by our students. This is the campus itself during a thunderstorm. I always tell them to go inside, but they never listen to me. It does actually snow on campus, not every year, but this is one particular year where it was snowing, and I was captured by one of our students. And then on the top of our building, we have several large instrumentation sites which take real-time data that's fed down into the first floor of the building, and you can access this online easily as well. So That is our meteorology degree. So I guess the point of this video was to try to inform you about why you should pick UNC Charlotte. Or if you've already decided to come here, what are some things that can benefit you? So I put some things on the screen here. So fieldwork, obviously, some of those pictures you've seen already, lots of opportunities to go out into the field. And that can be through internships with things in and around campus or outside of North Carolina itself, going outdoors. Hand in hand with that, we do live in Charlotte, so there's a lot of urban research institution opportunities. So the banking centers are here, Duke Energy is centered here. So there's a lot of urban research that we've done, and a lot of partnerships we have with a lot of those local businesses. From a meteorology perspective, a lot of our students will intern at the TV stations, some of the biggest markets in the country in Charlotte. So lots of benefit there. We have really great job placement and graduate school placement as well. So students that are interested in graduate work most of the time can get right into graduate school right out of one of our programs. If you are interested in independent research, so there's something that you are really, really interested in, we have over 30 faculty that do research in all areas of the environment. So from human impacts on the geography side, health and disease, to the weather, meteorology, to geology, to rivers and streams and groundwater, you name it, we study it. So there's a lot of opportunity for you to do your own independent work as well. And we tap into local experts. So we have some adjunct faculty that come in and teach our students. They're very, very skilled folks out there in the community, and they're able to come in and teach some of our upper division classes that are very, very specific. And that really helps with job placement later on if you get that real world experience. So there's a lot of things going for our department and for each of our majors. The other thing is that our students are super active. We have 3 main undergraduate student clubs called GEO, GTU, and STORM. The GEO Club is mostly for geologists and environmental studies and environmental science students. GTU is a geography club, and STORM is the meteorology club. And this just shows you this is something that STORM does each year. They hold a giant weather festival, they call it, on campus. They invite mostly elementary and middle school kids. Last year it was over 500 students attended, and it's an educational experience. So we get out into the community, we engage with the community, we try to connect the university life to the surrounding area is what we try to do. And it's been really successful over the last couple of years. And all of the clubs, they work together, there's a lot of camaraderie, they do a lot of extracurricular activities, and their main focus is education and getting out into the environment and helping the environment and educating people about the environment. So those are all really great student organizations, and we're really happy that they've really taken off. So then some other things is we do live in the city of Charlotte. So UNC Charlotte is in one of the largest cities in the Southeast. It's one of the fastest growing cities in the United States. So there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of job opportunity. There's a lot of research opportunity, internship opportunity. So there's a lot of things going on in Charlotte. We are now connected to the main part of the city by the rail system. So we have a light rail system in the county now that connects the university to the middle of the city and all points in between, which opens up housing opportunities, job opportunities, internship opportunities for our students. And that's been open for a couple of years now. And it's free to ride with your student ID. So it's a great system. And then you can experience city life. So it's a very large city. So there's football games, the NASCAR track, baseball in the center of the city. And then from an academic point of view, again, there's ties to the community. You can research. There's a lot of educational opportunities and extracurriculars that you can go through. So it's a really cool linkage that we have with the surrounding community. I'm super proud of that. And so finally, some important websites. The first website here is our department's website, and that will have information for you about our degrees, what the course requirements, more information about our student clubs, our department's mission statement, things about diversity and some opportunities that we have as a department. Then we have our student organizations. So if you're interested in reading more about what our student clubs do, the link to that is right there. My webpage is right here, so that's me, Terry Shirley. I'm one of the undergraduate coordinators in our department, so I advise many of our incoming freshmen and transfer students. And the final link there is your my.uncc.edu, and this is where you go if you want to look up courses and registration and things like that. So my door is always open, and the goal of this was to give you just a real quick 10-minute tour of our department, tell you what degrees we offer, and really to show you that we are linked greatly with our Charlotte community, with the UNC Charlotte community, and then with the city of Charlotte community as a whole. And we have a lot of exciting opportunities. We have a lot of exciting opportunities for freshmen and sophomores too, not just juniors and seniors. So my door is always open. My email address is right there. You can feel free to contact me anytime you want with any questions, whether it's an advising question, a club question, a course question, anything at all. We can set up a virtual meeting or we can chat on the phone, whichever works best for you. So I'll leave you with this final picture. I'll move me out of the way here. This is our whole department. This was at our department's retreat last semester. So this shows you all of the Department of Geography and Earth Sciences faculty. And so we're super excited, and we hope that you choose UNC Charlotte. And if you've already chosen, we will see you all in the fall. So remember, if you have questions, my name is Terry, and I look forward to seeing you. Take care, everybody.